season point totals.
Yes, okay, we're recording now. So Turner, where's your conversation hat, by the way?
Oh yeah, don't worry, it's coming.
Well, I'm worried. We got through a whole episode without you wearing it.
And now he's gone.
Oh,
Now
he
he
just
left. He left to go get his hat.
Totally not necessary. Theo,
Hey.
how are you feeling about your toilet bowl chances?
Yeah, I'd rather not be playing Marco round one.
You hear that, Marco?
He's just being nice.
Yeah.
Every matchup is very, very tight.
Yeah. I came on to find out about your matchup, Jamie.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is on with that lineup? Playing mind games?
You should have been involved in part one.
Yeah.
I said that. Yes, I'm playing the mind games. I've got some decisions to make.
Yeah.
And I'm not tipping my hat.
Yeah.
So don't worry. It'll be set.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got Fimer's number this year.
Never know. What if we have a brownout?
Again, Watson and I were just reliving the time that Andrew Luck played an entire game and got 0 points.
Right. Yeah. Hey, it can
Championship
happen.
week. Never know.
Anything can happen.
Indoor game too. It was against the Cowboys.
It just doesn't make sense. Turner must be having a hard time finding that hat. Oh God.
Mathers, who do your big guns play? Who does San Fran play this week? Baltimore.
Yeah. Baltimore Monday.
And who are you playing at quarterback?
Christmas Day.
Who do you have to play at quarterback?
Right now I'm playing Kyler unless I can dig somebody up that I like better, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Kyler's all right. Who do the Cardinals play?
The Bears.
The Bears, yeah. They're in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah, that could be iffy.
I'd prefer if they were at home.
I can't believe you've been rolling with him as your starting quarterback.
Well, I wasn't. I had Herbert.
Well, yeah, I know that, but lately, that's a new conversation.
What would you like me to have done?
I don't know. Have a shitty quarterback and not make the playoffs, preferably.
Are we chirping Mathers? Did I get in at the right time here?
Yeah, you got back at the right time.
Oh, good. Didn't want to miss that. I was worried. I got booted for a second.
I'm not sure what I'm being chirped for, though. My quarterback got hurt. I didn't. What do you want me to do?
Well, you didn't draft a quarterback either.
But I traded for one.
Yeah, I didn't like that trade.
It's a new strategy, the no quarterback strategy.
Might try it again next year.
I drafted 3 of them, and none of them made it past like week 10.
Oof.
So there's no point drafting quarterbacks.
No.
Yeah, I drafted a quarterback and he retired, so beat that. Didn't even make it to week 1.
20 minutes after the included.
New draft strategy, the no quarterback strategy.
At least he wasn't in jail for murder charges.
Kamesh, do you remember how much you paid for Luck that year?
Oh, like it was $2 or $3.
Right. It wasn't when we were spending a ton on quarterbacks.
But he was known to be injured.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he didn't play the whole.
And then they announced it, or it got out that he was retiring during that preseason game, and then he was getting booed out of the stadium.
Yeah, didn't the camera catch him saying something to the then backup, like, "Hey, I'm done. I'm retiring."
Is that how it came out?
That sounds familiar. Yeah, something weird like that. Yeah.
And then we found out in Gander's backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the Ganders draft.
Yeah,
the Gander hosted draft.
After the draft, Jamie we were standing by the pool, and then next to me and said,
Is that just my computer?
Andrew Luck retired.
No, that's everybody.
But,
Yeah,
hey,
that
there's
was
stuff. Marco stepped into a portal there to another dimension.
I thought you just had a stutter.
Yeah,
So
just
Theo,
developed.
do you think who do you got as keepers that you're trying to protect?
Walker is who really comes to mind here. That would be the key guy.
How
But
much is
there's
he?
he's gonna be like, I don't know what Watson, like low
Yeah,
or high teens.
be like 15, $16, something around there. Maybe
Oh
a
yeah,
little.
that's a good yeah.
And then after that, it's
Pretty good. Almost as good as Robinson at 11. Not
I
as
think
good.
I thought Walker was like 13 this year.
No, not that much. Like 10, I think.
Oh.
So it'd be 18 then.
And Marco, we got almost the entire toilet bowl here. Marco, who are you trying to
Yeah.
protect?
Whoever wants to stay on this loser team, they're welcome.
We just got another touchdown.
Oh, I thought that was
DeMarcus
Puka
Robinson.
again.
It was not
DeMarcus
Puka.
Robinson.
Who is this
Not-
fucking guy? He's
He
caught a
escaped
fucking.
the abyss of
Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Demarcus Robinson?
Yeah.
Is that who it is?
Yep.
Fuck, he's made some big catches tonight.
4 weeks in a row with a touchdown.
Who's got him? No. He's in Noah's lineup.
No, yeah, he wouldn't
At
be.
least- As long as it's not Cooper Cup going in.
So, Mathers, who's your vote to win the Sacco?
As in who I think will?
Yeah.
Probably Turner. He's got some injury concerns. His lineup's
What was the rest of it, Jamie? What were the votes?
When we've,
There was 2 for Theo.
I voted for Theo.
whoa, Jamie.
Well, your
So
name
did
is
I.
Theo, you
Tangerette.
made an absurd amount of trades this year.
Yeah.
It should
Yeah.
be like.
Your name is literally Tankerette.
Yeah.
Can't stand you.
For the record, though, I did not start 3-0 and then
Yes,
make
we
2 and
figured
1.
that out.
2 and 1.
2-1, and then you were 3-3.
Well, let's not let the truth get in the way of a good story here,
good
Theo.
story. Let's go back.
I don't think anyone ever said 3-0. We all knew he had a winning record when he decided to tank. That's the
Well, for the
trust the
record,
process.
I did not decide to tank. I just made a lot of bad decisions that ended up looking like I was tanking.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Yeah. You know, I was just on such a high from winning MLA Chase, in which I used a lot. I probably made the same amount of trades in Chase last season as I did this season with football. And so I was just coming off such a high. The strategy worked.
What the fuck is MLA Chase? What is that?
It clearly blew up in my face. Obviously.
Baseball.
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 Part of the MLA franchise.
Why is it called Chase?
I don't know.
What are you guys
So-
chasing?
It started
Every-
with a C. We're,
my point.
we're chasing the rotisserie around in a circle.
Marco, is there any snow up there?
Yes, there is snow.
I'm coming to Sudbury on Saturday.
Well, you're gonna see it then.
Oh, I better.
And
Well,
have
it
you
was
been
cold.
naughty?
Actually, yeah, I've been very naughty.
Read the shirt, Mathers.
That's what drove the question.
And you can put things in here.
Oh,
In my
I think-
little
stocking.
kangaroo pouch.
I know. Every no spouses are listening, so at this little party, all the women kept putting their hands in my little pouch over here.
You
And
should lower that pouch.
I gotta get me one of those pouches.
yeah, and then so one was she made a joke, she's like, oh yeah. She's like, oh, the pouch doesn't go too low. You think this would reach down a bit deeper? I was like, Jesus, Kim, like That's inappropriate.
Classic Kim. Classic.
Classic Kim.
Okay.
Classic
Uh,
Kim.
We're gonna have to. Do we have to censor that for the YouTube version?
Female listeners.
Need a pouch on your pants.
That's what she was getting at, but she was,
Not enough to fill it.
she was just being funny. Don't worry, it's Cynthia's friend. She was there supervising all the poaching.
It's what they do in North Bay. It's just
That's
a
what
big
you
swinger
do.
community.
Yeah, it's supposed to warm up a bit here on the weekend. I'm sure some of the snow will melt, but not all of it. That's for sure.
May, you don't have anybody playing tonight, do you?
No.
But Lowe's got Kamara and he's got his running backs.
Both, yep.
Yeah. Fuck.
Theo, I've got a question. Say you were okay, what's more important to you? You not losing all your keepers
Mhm.
and winning,
Yeah.
or Mathers not winning and getting that 6th championship?
Oh yeah, that's a really good question. That's why we pay you the big bucks. You know, I'm a little torn, right? Because anyone but Mathers, if they win,
That's what I said. Anyone
ABM,
but Mathers.
ABM.
championship club, which I'm not a part of, and I desperately would like to be. So there's a part of me that wants to keep that really small. But for Mathers to win a 6th championship, oh my god. No, I'll lose all my players.
Theo will sacrifice his team.
I said the
Yeah.
same thing. I would sacrifice a win if it meant that Mathers would lose.
Yeah. Look at him. He's sitting there
Yeah,
like
look at you. Look at you, you smug piece of shit.
just laying down, doing his
Face.
interview.
So fucking relaxed. Just
And that
I'm very,
house coat.
very relaxed.
chest hair everywhere.
It's not my first rodeo.
God damn it.
Past not knowing my video was off.
Yeah, Watson had his video off for the first half hour.
No,
Oh. Fuck. 5
People
fucking
wanna see.
championships. That's embarrassing. How many people can we go over this again? How many people have won the league? Mathers, Watson, Marco, myself,
Low.
Lowe,
Climber.
Weimer.
See, there's an very exclusive group called the No Wins Group.
yeah.
You
I was
guys
forgotten the
can't be a
first time
part of.
we went through this too, Jamie.
Who is not
Gander won.
Yeah, even Gander won.
So Shay's franchise has never won.
Right.
Yeah.
Fabio, Corey, me, Shay,
Devlin?
Zach. Zach's part of my club too. He can be there too. Same with Tremblay and Devlin.
Yeah, that's the Shay franchise.
How many people have won more than one? Mathers, myself, Marco. Is that it?
Yeah, I think just three.
Did Weimer win multiple ones?
No, just one, I think.
So there will be another multiple championship this year.
Unless it's Mathers.
Yeah.
They'll just add
It's an elite group
to
to be a
this.
part.
Yeah,
Just
the
add
no
to
win,
the
the no win
glorious
group,
history.
right? The no win group is an elite exclusive group. That's
Yeah.
the Sacco group. Now, how many people have won Sacco? That's another important stat that gets glossed over.
How many people have won the Sacco multiple times, Turner?
I've won it multiple times. But it's only the latest that I'm embarrassed about. The first couple, I didn't know football too well. I was just
At
learning the
least
ropes.
you're honest.
Yeah.
I
I'm
will say,
confident now.
I feel like you definitely got screwed over a little bit this year.
Scheduling.
Yeah, this you might as well not have known any.
Yeah.
Theo, you rolling with a bunch of Packers this week?
Yep.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy that I picked up that is just like come on out of nowhere?
But you got Wicks, don't you?
Well, I had to pick up somebody because I think I was waiting to see if Hill was going to play, but I wasn't going to put Palmer in because he was playing on the Thursday night, and then he goes out and has 17 fucking points.
Yeah, he's in your lineup right now.
Yes, he is.
That fake lineup.
Yeah, I'm not tipping my hand.
Did we what were the numbers in terms of who we think is going to win it? I obviously said that I think Jamie's got it this year.
It's a lot of
There's the
pressure.
kiss of death.
Yep.
Jamie.
So I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, we'll revisit this clip in the final podcast after.
Yeah.
What are the votes at? Last I saw, it was like only one person had voted.
Oh, there's like an actual vote somewhere?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the
that you need to
group
join.
chat.
I can't
Oh,
fucking
he's
join
getting
it,
the,
guys.
he's
I
getting on
can't get
WhatsApp
in.
to fill out the vote.
It works on all phones now, Jamie. Even
It
Android.
it doesn't work on my phone, Theo.
Jamie has a 2006 Nokia still.
It's actually a Kudo
Yeah.
knockoff BlackBerry. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Might be time
I've
for a
got
new
it.
one.
I'm gonna give you one of my old phones just for WhatsApp so you can get on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for the internet, yeah.
Just for the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
God damn it. What is it? Is this Busta Rhymes doing a little halftime show tonight?
It rhymes.
Was that Busta Rhymes there?
It was.
I think Shohei Ohtani is the main draw there.
Yeah, fuck. Remember when the Blue Jays were this close to getting him?
They had him. He was on the plane.
That's all they were talking about on sports radio here. Like they were getting ready to like clear Pearson and
Ends up being,
he's got to be signing here. If he's coming here, he's got to be signing here.
at least it was Robert Herjavec. We still don't know who booked that sushi restaurant, though. That's what I want to know.
Somebody who loves sushi.
Yeah.
I can't keep looking at Mathers laying down like this. I gotta go, boys.
What?
Yeah,
That is a gentleman that has won multiple championships.
that's hedonism, right? The definition of hedonism, right there.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn house coat.
I don't like what's going on that screen. Oh God.
So, are you guys watching the game on Christmas? Christmas Eve?
Yeah, of course.
Christmas Eve?
What else should I be doing?
Weekend.
You won't have family stuff to do?
Oh yeah, they can
Or you'll be
be
checking
around
scores
while I
in the
watch football.
bathroom.
What's the Christmas night game? Is that that's San Fran, Baltimore, isn't it?
Sure is.
Yeah. That'll be a good one.
And the Christmas Eve one's a good one too. Oh no, it's not. No, we talked about that. That's I've got a vested interest if Feimer starts Russell Wilson.
Mathers, do you have anyone going on Monday?
Monday's Christmas, so yeah, I'd have McCaffrey.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
Powers.
3 games. Okay, that's the last game of the week.
Yeah, so your matchup is going to come down to Monday.
I would assume so. That till CMC plays, at a complete unknown.
I don't know. Lowe's gonna shit the bed. Don't worry about it.
Do you
Is
think
running
I
backs doing anything right now?
have any points?
6
Total?
total.
How much did you spend on McCaffrey, Mathers?
I think I spent 70.
No, it was more than that. I spent 70 on Bijan. You're close to 80.
Worth every dollar.
This might be the
for
only
sure.
year that strategy has been successful to have almost half or a third of your budget on one guy. And Ryan
Only works if you pick the right guy.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Pick the right players.
It works
Any
if you pick the
strategy
right
works.
guy.
And then hope he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's got to be the number one player at his position, whether it's running back, wide receiver. He's got to be number one by significant margin for it to be worth it.
Him or Tyreek would have to be probably the most valuable players this year, no? For fantasy. McCaffrey or Tyreek.
Yeah, I agree.
Or maybe Mostert.
Wow. Mostert, because you got him at a discount, would be very valuable.
But as far as points go, who's more valuable? Who would be better for a team?
I think
On a
even
blank team.
like McCaffrey's first and Mostert's second, and I still think the difference I think Mostert has I thought he said 20 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's got a ridiculous number of touchdowns.
And he's still averaging far less than McCaffrey. McCaffrey is averaging 21 points. Actually, Kieran Williams and Raheem Mostert are second and third, and they're averaging 17 and 16 and a half. So even with 20 touchdowns, he's averaging 5 points less than McCaffrey.
Yards matter.
Are you going to keep him?
No.
Oh, McCaffrey's back in the pot.
He'll be back out there.
So
I'll bet him up again.
all you toilet bowl guys, fellow toilet bowls, if you've got $200, you got money to spend. Money to blow on McCaffrey. We know he's in the mix.
Drop a hondo on him.
Yep.
I dare you.
Turner,
He's never been injured.
if you lose to Shea, would you rather face Theo or Marco?
Theo for sure. So we can have the Tower Bowl.
I was gonna say that'd be one epic Tower Bowl.
The Tower Bowl toilet bowl. That'll be the tallest toilet bowl in MLA history. So of course.
It reminds me of a Roblox game that my my son keeps playing. Toilet Tower.
Tell him
Ridiculous.
to build me a Tower Bowl and take a picture of it, a screenshot, and send it to me, and I'll put it on the podcast next week.
You don't build them. You're battling these toilets. It's really dumb.
Okay. I thought you had to build stuff.
That sounds like something a 5 to 10-year-old boy would love.
Yes, you're battling toilets. It's the most ridiculous thing. Like these YouTube videos in this game, I don't even know what.
And it's probably full of micro.
Marco, how old are
transactions
your kids?
Marco has to pay.
10 and 6.
So if you're talking, have you ever heard of Skibbity Toilet?
Yes, that's exactly where this is. Yes, my
Rid-
6-year-old, he'll put this on. I'm like, what are you even watching?
It's the stupidest thing you'll ever see, honestly. And we bought our kids, hope they're not listening, Christmas stuff.
Related to that?
Is this you said it's a game?
No, it's a YouTube video.
Oh.
But there are many videos and then many reaction videos about what's going to happen in this story.
When did that become a thing? Because my kids will watch it. They love watching. It's not just a video. You got to watch people reacting to something. When did that become a thing?
Ever seen Two Girls, One Cup? And
Unfortunately, I have.
Two Girls, One MLA Cup. That's the next episode.
Oh, that's awful.
What girls are you going to get on the episode?
Yeah.
We already got Cynthia.
Really? Huh? That's a first.
Who's next?
Oh, big catch. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, the game's back on.
Oh,
Yeah,
Puka
that was a bomb to Nakua.
He caught it though.
This game has a lot of
he dropped it.
implications for Toilet Bowl and Championship.
And
Oh,
for real,
ESPN
and for
has
real
them.
football playoffs.
ESPN has that as a catch right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's not.
yeah.
If Nakua gets it, Cooper Cup does not. So
Big
I hope he
play.
got it.
Yahoo just said big play to Puka Nakua. 40
Yeah,
yards.
that is a catch.
Jamie, did you get him off the waiver wire?
Yeah, I blew almost everything on him.
So I remember in one of our first episodes, you posed the question, who will be the biggest or best waiver wire pickup?
It was Nakua and I picked up Kyron Williams, and they were the two best.
They
by
were
far.
and they were that same week, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First week. Yeah.
Wow. One.
Kyron missed a few games, but he's been a stud every game that
Oh,
he's played pretty much.
Kyron is
Jamie, I assume you wish you got Kyron.
I don't know, man. I love Puka. He's awesome.
I love his name. Great name.
I just thought you could have used the running back help more so than the wide receiver help with your other.
I mean,
stud
looking
wide
back,
receivers.
I probably would have rather had Nakua than Kyron. I traded Kyron.
How much fab did you put on for him?
55. I think we were both in the 50s, were we not?
No, I think I was in the 60s.
Okay, like I think I was 55. Yeah,
And
somewhere around.
I think we were both pretty close to like the next highest bid as well.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
some high bids. With the zero bidding, the numbers are inflated. I believe.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
It's
for
huge.
sure they are.
Yeah, I do like it though.
You
And I
can
think-
still give yourself a big advantage if you leave money left at the end.
Oh yeah.
And I think I mean, I've kind of always done it, but I like going pretty hard after guys early on because if they do hit, you've got them for the rest of the year. Like Puka's,
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to probably finish. Kyron Williams is going to finish top 5 at the RB. I think Puka's
Yeah, yeah.
Puka's got a good chance to finish in the top 10 wide receivers. So, yeah, those are probably the best waiver wire ads, I would say.
$0 bids are just good so that everyone can always set a lineup.
Yeah. Especially at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Didn't we almost have a team in the playoffs with no quarterback one year? Wasn't it Jamie? He was questioned. He had a questionable quarterback like right up until the end.
Was it Andrew Luck?
I can't remember, but I just remember you had no money left, and it was like, is he even going to have a quarterback to play?
Yeah, I do remember that, and I did, but
But
shit and bricks. Oh,
that goes the other way. It's kind of a shitty way to have a championship decided.
And bad things can happen if you're Matt Gander.
We should bring him on the show right now.
Invite him. Send him a link.
I don't think he would like that.
Oh, he would. He would.
Has anyone spoken to him since?
I have,
The
yeah.
fuck you message.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
He messaged me. He was very distraught. He invited Turner and I into a different WhatsApp group that's about weed and cat pictures.
That's the title of the group. And it's
Puka.
full of weed and cat pictures. Yeah. It's good for the mental health. It's a mental health group. It's all positive. It's all positive.
Oh my God, Puka was wide open. That was another touchdown.
Ooh, what happened? Someone else
Oh,
get
it
it?
was-
Jared
he-
Goff would have made that throw. Puka
was-
was just all by himself in the end
He was
zone.
wide open for a walk-in touchdown.
You've never seen a receiver that wide open.
Where did the ball go?
Just
Way
he
over
fucking
his head.
overthrew
Way
him.
over his head. Oh.
Marco, I was asking them earlier, how did you feel about the Lions facing the Rams at Ford Field?
How would I feel? I'd feel great about it.
I feel like it'd
It's
be
a very
fun.
likely scenario right now.
Matt
Very
Stafford's homecoming.
Yeah, the Lions will choke. They won't be able to stop the dynamic Puka Nacua. He's just getting fed the ball now.
Yeah,
this is just
fuck.
crazy.
They are. Fuck, that was almost another touchdown for him.
So what's Cooper Kupp thinking now that he's been pushed aside? As the number
No.
two?
He's not
He
pushed
Cooper's-
aside.
He's still the man.
I think
Really?
he's just
I don't think he's 100%.
Whoa, Theo just chimed in. I thought he left.
Oh yeah,
There's
Theo's been
Cooper
here the
Cup
whole
right now.
time.
Just got a first Cooper Cup first down.
Because he heard me talking about him.
Are you going to be a Puka Nakua guy now, Turner? Instead
Yeah,
of a
if I can
Cooper
get
Cup
him.
guy?
Cooper. Yeah, if I can get him next year.
How much you
It
gonna
just
bid?
doesn't work the same. He can't make his team name Puka Nakua my balls. It just doesn't.
You want to bet?
I mean, you definitely could do that. It'll be a
It'll only
great
make sense to
inside
us
joke.
6.
I think the rest of the guys could crack it.
How about just Puka?
Oh yeah, Cup just got a first down.
Stay out of that touchdown.
Is Jamie watching the
in the
game
end
on a
Yeah, like, are you on
48
lag?
second delay?
I must be.
We feel like we're spoiling it things for you.
That's okay.
Is it in the
You're
red
a
zone?
player or two behind all the time.
Fuck's sakes.
I'm watching the updates.
I'm as live as I can be.
I'm watching the ESPN updates on the fantasy app.
Oh, well, that's
That
pretty
little
quick,
line
actually.
going back and forth like this.
We were mentioning earlier too how Zach was a good addition to the league, coming in and getting a win streak going of 4
4 in a row.
right off the bat, digging
That's
his
your
team out
50
of
bucks.
the
He shits the bed next year.
what?
That's your 50 bucks. He shits the bed next year.
What do you mean shits the bed? What do you mean?
Bottom 4 shitty team.
Whoa, that
Oh.
is fucking
Put it on the
aggressive.
board. Put it on the board. Zach Medeiros, bottom 4. Mathers. December 21st, 2023.
Theo's so offended by that he turned his screen on.
Yeah.
He's gonna choke at the draft. He can't handle the auction.
Can't handle it. Okay.
He's never been a part of it.
He's been the,
That's why
He's been in the
auctioneer.
room. He's been in the room. He knows the chaos.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
that
gonna be focused on Mario Kart, and then he'll lose everything, lose his mind.
I also
I'm
question
shocked.
some of his starting lineup
I would
decisions.
kill Feimer in Mario Kart. No one would beat me.
That's
Who
a
starts
challenge.
Alec Pierce? He hasn't done anything.
Well, I mean, okay, he had a winning streak, that's fine, but he also, like, it's not like the team was great. I'm pretty sure the lowest scoring team in league, so sometimes you win without scoring points.
Sometimes you win 5 championships.
yeah.
Without
What?
a
Okay,
lot of
so
luck.
we got 5 minutes left here, but I posed this question to Mathers. What percentage of fantasy football do you think is skill versus luck?
Pose it to me again.
Who's
No,
that
I know
to?
your answer.
I think the way it's set up, it's almost like 50-50 with like this, because the way it's a schedule, like it's just a random thing. Like obviously other leagues do other things to try and mitigate that. Like
Is that
2
when
weeks.
like you play somebody, but then you also play everybody else? as
Yeah.
well?
So basically, because every week you have no control over your opponents, right? So
Yeah.
the skill part is like assembling a lineup, like, making sure your team is balanced and scores a lot of points. Like that's the skill part, of course. And how you draft your team, manage your team, did that require some skills? But then the luck part is, the way your schedule of your players are, they are by this week when I'm playing somebody, like you can't control those things. Or obviously who you play in the week. Like 2 weeks ago when I lost to Corey, when I had the second highest points, that was just disappointing. And other guys are winning with like 70 points in their week. Of course, it throws me in the toilet bowl. But those are the kind of things you
You're
can't
very
control.
close
So
to- I said 80% earlier, but your 50-50 is probably about right.
That's
Do
where
we have a desire to make a change to make it less luck?
No, that's just the way it is. That's fucking football, man. It's just the way she goes.
yeah, I mean,
Way of the
I wouldn't
road.
be opposed to like the other
You could
matchup where you're like, yeah, if you finish in the top 6, then you also get a win. So you could essentially be 2-0 or 1-1 or 0-2. I think that's interesting, but
I don't
this
really
also adds to the wild emotional side of it.
I
Like,
do like the wild swings of emotion.
Yeah, that's like part of what makes it exciting, right?
Now, I'm
So-
also saying that on a high of being in the playoffs this year.
Yeah,
so
that's
talk to me.
well, I'm
Talk to me in
saying
a
now the
few weeks.
exact opposite.
Yeah.
so sometimes your wife just asks you like, why are you so pissed off this week? And you just don't want to tell her, like, look, my fucking team lost. I'm angry. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Things
you
to
just gotta
mitigate
suck it up.
luck would be like if we started flex players and things like that. So you have like the more players you have to start, the less luck comes into play, I would say.
Yeah, to a degree.
But like still, like what if you could have the best team in the world and you could have 3 guys get hurt in the first quarter and your team's fucked. Like there's nothing you can do about that.
We should be allowed mid-game changes.
No.
Mid-game roster changes.
So
Well, have any of you guys ever played like a best ball league?
Yeah, so you could do a best ball like that. But yeah,
You
this
just
is where
play,
it's all
you draft your players, and your best players are your lineup every week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you don't even have to set a lineup, but that.
No,
Yeah, I don't like
Setting
that.
line was more fun, though.
all right, here's an idea. We run 2 leagues with the same
Oh,
roster. One is best ball, one's not.
And just to see the difference.
that'd be interesting.
It
But
would be
that-
interesting.
it's like, is that luck that you played the wrong guy, or is that skill? Like, I don't know. Like, what's the?
And how do you determine that too? Like, oh, I sat Tyreek Hill because he had a down week, and I started, the 50th ranked guy, and he just so happened to outscore him.
Yeah.
Fabio week. Fabio started a running back who was on his way to having a huge game, and he got injured.
And he got hurt.
That a guy that had 170 yards and 4 touchdowns. But if Zach Moss didn't get injured, he probably wins anyway, pretty comfortably.
You're
Oh, there's-
always going to start the guy who's probably going to get more points.
yeah, so it's it's one of those things. It's obviously we all know there's elements of skill and elements of luck, but that's what makes it so interesting.
We've got less than a minute here, boys. So if you want to say anything, get it in now. Come on, Theo. I know you
Highest-
got something else to say.
Highest
No.
points per game in the league, 112 points per game.
Ooh.
Wow. You just caught that stat right at the last minute.
Wow.
That's perfect.
Who was that? What year was it?
Me, 2018.
How old are
Did
you?
you win that year?
No, I lost to Mathers in semis.
There you go.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then the next week I put up 130. It was the one week Mathers beat me out of 16. So sometimes a shitty team beats you in the playoffs. And it happens.
you smug motherfucker.
Can we
Well,
close
before
this
we
with,
get booted, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, yes.